Hello everyone. Today we have a very interesting story about a lazy boy who was actually quite smart. By the end of this story, we'll learn how a lazy person can work harder and beat their laziness. But that's not all. While we listen to the story, we will also learn some new words and how to make sentences with them. This will help us practice English in a fun and easy way. So, stay with us till the end. Once upon a time, in a small village, there lived a young boy named Ryan. He lived with his parents in a small house on the edge of the town. Ryan was very lazy. Every day he helped his father in the fields, but his job was only to chase away the birds that came to eat their rice crops. Most people used sticks or slingshots to chase the birds, but Ryan didn't want to move too much. So he built wooden poles in different parts of the field and connected them with ropes. This way, he could scare the birds without standing up. He could lie down and relax. His father was a bit worried about his laziness and thought,
"If I get sick, how will Ryan take care of everything?"
But since Ryan always finished his work, his father never got angry. One summer, during a dry season, his father got very sick and Ryan had to take care of the whole field by himself. He tried, but he wasn't used to hard work. After a few weeks, the crops started to die because they didn't get enough water and Ryan couldn't save them alone. That night, Ryan sat outside under the stars, feeling useless and disappointed. He thought,
"Why didn't I ever try harder? Now my family's hope is gone."
The next morning, he heard people talking in the village. Ryan went to see what was happening. There, a soldier was announcing a big competition at the king's palace. The winner would get a chest of gold. Ryan thought,
"This could save my family."
Without thinking much, Ryan said he would join the competition. The villagers laughed. They thought, how can someone as lazy as Ryan win against strong people from all over the kingdom? But Ryan didn't care. He had 3 days to reach the palace, so he left early. His parents didn't think Ryan would win, but they hoped this would make him work harder and change his lazy ways. After 3 days, the competition started. All the participants were gathered near a big lake. Many of them were strong and fit, which made Ryan nervous.
How can I beat these people?
He thought. Then the rules were announced. They had to cross the lake, and the first 3 people to finish would go to the next round. The countdown started. 3, 2, 1, go. Everyone jumped into the lake and started swimming, but Ryan stayed behind. He thought,
"There's no way I can win if I just swim."
Suddenly, Ryan had an idea. He ran into the nearby forest, found some broken branches and made a small raft. He used another piece of wood as a paddle. Ryan thought,
"This is a race to cross the lake, not a swimming race. I may not be strong, but I can be smart."
As the others got tired from swimming, Ryan paddled across the lake. Slowly but surely, he passed many of them. In the end, Ryan finished third and qualified for the next round. 2 other participants who were very strong also made it. The next day, the final competition began. Each contestant was given a big wooden block. The task was to push the block 1 kilometer to the finish line. Behind them were many tools they could choose from to help them, but they could only pick one. The first contestant quickly grabbed a rope and started pulling the block. The second contestant took a piece of wood to use as a lever to move his block. Ryan, however, didn't rush. He thought carefully about the tools.
"I can't win by using my muscles. I need to think smarter,"
he said to himself. After thinking for a while, Ryan picked a small knife. The crowd was confused. How could a knife help him move such a big block? But instead of pushing the block, Ryan started carving it. He cut the block into a round shape, like a ball. After 1 hour, Ryan finished carving. Now, instead of a heavy block, he had a wooden ball. Ryan pushed the ball easily while the other contestants struggled with their heavy blocks. He rolled it down the road, catching up to the others. With all his strength and determination, Ryan was the first to cross the finish line. The crowd cheered loudly. No one had expected the lazy boy to win. This story shows us that lazy people can be smart. But to achieve something great, they need a big reason, like Ryan's love for his family. So, if you ever feel lazy, find a strong reason to work hard. Whether it's for your family, your dreams, or proving others wrong, a big goal can motivate you to give your best. Today, we also learned new words and sentences through this story. Remember, learning English can be fun when you practice regularly. So keep listening, learning, and growing. And don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next story.